Join me in welcoming the Council of the Institute of Directors who are here to pay us a courtesy visit. Let me start by introducing the President, Chief Mrs. Eniola Fadeyomi, to my left. And to her left is Chief Mrs. Olakunri, past President. To my right is Mr. Emmanuel Ijewere, past President. We also have Mr. Femi Ekundayo, past President. And Mr. Yemi Akejo, the first Vice President. The other people standing here are staff of the exchange. They need no introduction. As you know, the NSE and the IOD actually have an MOU to further corporate governance by making sure that we do significant education in collaboration with various companies and our members. And we've had discussions earlier today to see how we can enhance that collaboration so that we can have appropriate levels of corporate governance, both in the capital markets and in the corporate society in Nigeria as a whole. So I would be communicating with you afterwards about some of the agreements that we've reached. Let me invite the President of IOD to make a few comments.
I'm really delighted to be in your midst this afternoon, and I do feel very honored to pay this visit to the iconic trading floor of the exchange. Let me seize this unique opportunity of this moment to express our appreciation to the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Oscar Onyema, and the entire leadership of the Nigerian Stock Exchange in enforcing the 4 cardinal principles of corporate governance in moving the exchange forward. The visible achievements in accountability of the present leadership of the NSE are commendable, as it has fostered a season of growth and healthy competitiveness in stock trading. In other words, the outside, they are seeing the stock exchange as a credible institution in which they can put their hands in their pocket and put money in. Our confidence in you is growing. As an institute, the Institute of Directors is primarily concerned about developing directors. These directors are the drivers of the various corporate organizations which you are representing on the trading floor. At the peak of these organizations are the quoted companies who are listed here in the exchange. Such organizations are therefore opened to public scrutiny and accountability. The IOD Nigeria therefore enjoins all operators to adhere strictly and uphold the tenets of corporate governance. It is equally instructive of me to enjoin all operators to ensure full compliance with the International Financial Reporting Standards as soon as possible. At this juncture, I'm told that I will soon have the privilege and honor to accept to ring the bell. I'm looking forward to that, closing today's trading at the floor. I wish you good radiance in all your endeavors. Thank you very much. The essence of today's meeting is for IOD to come and meet with the operators in the stock exchange, because they are dealing with companies that are run by directors.
Now, we all know that we've come to talk about corporate governance, but we know that corporate governance in itself is a very profitable venture, because when people believe in you, then they can entrust their money in you. Now, what happened recently, the crash that happened recently, made people not have credibility in the institution. But now, over the last few years, this has been built up through transparency, accountability, and all other forms of corporate governance. So we have just come here to collaborate with the stock exchange how to further send out this message of corporate governance, so that people, when they see you as an operator in the exchange, they will trust you and they will bring out their money again. So we are already seeing that it's yielding results. We want to strengthen the partnership so that the issue of credibility will just be getting stronger. And believe me, you will agree with me, everything in life is done by credibility. So if you lose your money, you can regain money. But if you lose your credibility, then it's very difficult. So this is what we want to build, to let people know that they're trustworthy people here on the exchange, and you can bring your savings and your funds to come and invest in this place, because all the tenets of corporate governance are being upheld. So that collaboration, we want it to be strengthened between IOD, which stands for Corporate Governance and Leadership and Development of Directors, and the Stock Exchange, representing the operators of the exchange.